Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It's your boy Izlogic.business. Welcome back to another episode of T to the F to the T to the time. Yeah, I managed to memorize how to do that, guys. Don't worry. But yeah, today we're going to be jumping into a game. I've been on the up and up recently. I've been playing a couple of games of TFT here and there when I get a chance to, and yeah, it's been interesting. Honestly, I've been having more fun editing and making videos recently. I've improved my editing software, if you can't tell. I've been adding a lot more transitions between stages, and yeah, this is going to be a very, very fun game for me because I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a nice time. Anyway, enough of me rambling on about my own thoughts and feelings. It is... Ooh, what day is this going up? This is going up on Monday the 10th of February, which, if you don't realise, it is literally the day I'm recording the video is the day it's getting uploaded. And that's 3 days off from my birthday. So, Thursday, which is the day I usually do predictions, is going to be a little bit more chillax. I may or may not upload, who knows. I may put on Wednesday the predictions. I've got a lot to cover in them prediction videos, and they do take quite a while to do, so I really don't want to do them on Thursday. As for my actual channel, we're going to be looking more into these predictions things, and I was thinking the start of next split we cover the LCK and the LPL and cover the top 4 regions in the world. You get that extra spot at Worlds, so that would be a good thing to start. Anyway, enough rambling on about pointless stuff, I guess would be the best way to put it. Let's jump into the game, and ooh, I'm gonna take this senna. We can go red buff on senna or more Nomicon. That guy's a diamond player. Nice. Don't give a crap. Diamond or platinum, actually. I think that is plat. Anyway, we're going to be playing some shadows. I do enjoy using these shadow light combos, and shadow is quite strong on this current patch. I'm actually thinking we go 3 light and then 6 shadow, and I can go for my trademark combo of Yi Aatrox, Lucian, and Soraka, and maybe a Yorick. That's dependable sort of damage from the Yorick who creates so many ghouls. But yeah, we can go with someone like that. Scion's strong. You've also got Kindred. Or we go for our light with the branching 3 of Yi. What's the other one? Yi, you've got Kindred, and you've got... Who's Senna? Duh. I forgot my own combo. That is kind of bad. Anyway. We got a Giant Spelt drop there, could make Warmogs. It's not too good on a Senna. And that is a level 2 Nasus off the bat. Which leads me to say I'm probably going to stay with the light side for the early game. It's strong having an early Nasus level 2. It's obviously not something that I was intending. I obviously want to go for the Shadow. But Shadow as a whole, you really don't have that many frontliners where you have in light you've got Nasus, you've got Yorick, you've got Jax, you've got Aatrox. Them big bulky boys who can just sit on the front line dealing damage. And that is something that's lacking. I accidentally pressed the button again. But yeah. It kind of lack a bit of damage as a whole. So Shadow has a damage that the light lack, but light have the bulkier aspect to him. Anyway, enough jibber jabbering. We come up against a wombo combo team, just 3 random champions stuck together. He has got a Kindred, which is something Kindred. I was like, is that Kindred? I think I've just forgot what Kindred looked like. But you know, he has got a Kindred, and yeah, that is something we want. Obviously, Shadow Ranger ties so well in with a Vayne. Them two sitting in either corner of the map, just pew-pewing, constantly barraging you down, is really strong. And this guy is the platinum guy and he's taunting. For some reason. I really don't care. Anyway, we could take here the Vigar. And I actually think we should be running the Vigar on the field and sticking him on the Ocean Hex. And you're probably wondering, why? Well, what we can do is use the Vigar as one of our shadows, as a holder till, say, Yi gets on the board. And he can do a lot of damage. He has a very, very powerful single target ult. But he's also really good, and if we get, say, a level 6 Light 3 and Shadow 3 on the board, we can honestly do quite a lot of good. And like, if we get a Senna to level 2, we get, say, Kindred on the board and a Vayne, even a Lucian. Like right now, they would be vital for this team comp. Anyway, this round, I don't know if we win. I think we do, considering the nuke's going to come out from the Vigar and absolutely demolish this guy. Vigar was a good investment who's doing a lot of damage for us. Anyway, we come into the carousel next round. We're obviously looking to pick up at least one light or a shadow champion, obviously, to progress our team ever so smoothly into a strong mid game, which is something that we tend to lack on this channel, and that is something that I want to shore up by using a carry champion like Vigar. Now, I think we're losing this round. Yeah, we're definitely losing this round. Unless we got very lucky. Yeah, we're losing. I kind of hope we take out at least one champion. I highly doubt it, considering I said that as Vigar died. But Nasa's did a lot of damage for us that round. And you start to see that not all of the champions are equal, but early game they seem to rotate who does the most damage. Anyway, in this carousel there is a Kindred. Whether or not we get her, we don't. It means we either go for the Scion or the Vigar, and I think we take Vigar. I was aiming toward it at first. Take the Vigar now. That's a bit more damage. He keeps wanting that one taunt. Like, I can do that. I mean, I could show my rank. Like, who cares? Like, who cares what your rank was? Ooh, that is good. That's the good. We managed to get our third light on the board in the Vayne, and Vayne obviously is a huge amount of damage if we get the Ranger combo with the light, because if you don't know what light does, in a sense, if the light champion dies, the rest of the light champions gain a buff of an attack speed, and they recover 20% of the dying champion's max health. So if we build a Yorick and a Nasus really bulky, and they proceed to die, well, they're just going to essentially give us a lot more back for their death. And it's something really good, like, watch this nuke, boom. Kog'Maw just didn't even stand a chance. And Vigar nukes are on the board for us for the foreseeable future. Kind of enjoying having a Vigar for once in a team. It makes a change for us. Well, this is unfortunate for everyone involved. That's my early Lucian. And you're probably wondering, why is that unfortunate for everyone? It's bad for me as well, because I haven't got a GA set up. I haven't even looked to build a GA yet. But what that means is we have essentially a free GA on one champion that also makes you Zhonya's proof fully for the entire game. If, in a sense, you're invulnerable. Now, I don't know about you, but that is quite strong. And considering this round, we're absolutely having to rely on the Soulbound effect to actually do anything, because Senna got immediately taken out by a Nazir, and this guy is dying quite considerably quick as well. Yeah, good work there for us at least. We need to start building up our eco though. That is one thing that we're lacking. The good thing is Krugs is here. We can take this round an opportunity to get ourselves a few more coins into our wallet. Now I can actually pull Lucian back in this round. That is a good thing. And we can use his damage while he's alive a bit better. Obviously it means that we're going to have more champions on the board as well, so we'll use that as an advantage. Now Krug's fairly standard way, especially when the Krug just insta-dies to one Vigar ult. That was something not expected for me. Ooh, we could go Thief Glove, or we use the... Ooh, we could go more Monomicon on our Lucian, which would be quite good, actually. Or we go Death Cap on it. I've already invested into him. We might as well buff him up. So yeah, what we've done is given our nice Vigar more damage. And probably wondering, hey, that's probably a dumb idea. And I'll be like, you dare say? No, we'll give Jax a Thief Glove. JK, we'll give Thief Glove to Nasus. And that is some decent items on the Nasus, honestly. And Nasus isn't a mainstay really for the team. He's probably here until we get Aatrox, or even Soraka. And then we can, or Yorick as well. Can just switch him out for whatever really. He does whatever he needs to. And nukes are coming out. That is a lot of damage. Good work here by the Senna combo with the Lucian. And this is close. Almost too close. The Lucian was burning down from Syndra. And I was actually amazed that he lived. Ooh, there's our Kindred. That is good timing because we can stick her on the board when we hit level 6, giving us Ranger. Wait, we haven't even got Vayne on the board. Okay, we won't get Ranger then. We'll get Shadow. Something completely different to what I wanted. Okay. Now, the good thing is, this Death Cap is transferable onto Lucian when we need to, obviously. When we find that Yi, he can just have that as a gift. But till then, it's a lol note in a sense. And look at that damage. The damage output just there from that one Death Cap ult. And yeah, we're actually going to lose that quite quickly, surprisingly. That Vayne does a lot of damage if we just check the damage stats for that round. Yeah. More damage than our Vigar, who literally drops a nuke. Okay. Nasus, you're done. On the board comes our Jax. Bye bye Nasus. And Jax can have this. I know how much he wanted it. It's a perfect gift for him. And yeah. You're probably wondering, wait, you sold a 2-star champion for a 4-cost champion base level, and you'd be right, I did. And you're probably wondering, why? Well, in a sense, Yorick is strong, baby. He gives you ghouls, baby, and I like ghouls, baby. And nuke time. Bye bye. And out comes the damage from the Lucianal. I think that's going to be GG though for me, because I'm going to lose. Unless Vigo gets a nice ult. Or he does not. And yeah, down goes the Pred killing onto me. Not good. Okay, so what do I want from this carousel? There's a Lucian. That would be nice. I'm sat in second for some reason, so I won't get it. Could have known the Kindred, not going to get it. Vigar would be nice. I guess we take Volley if we don't get Lucian. And they both get taken anyway. I guess we build defensive and get a Needlessly a Negatron Cloak for our Khazigs. 4 coins as well. And he's starting that again. I'm actually just gonna... He annoys me. No! No more. Please stop. Ooh, there's another Kindred. Pick her up. We're at 43 coins as well, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I just realised we could make another light champion. To speed up the process of getting 6 light, we can just do that. Probably stick that onto Kindred, who's one of them champions that does rely on attack speed light vein. So that would be quite good. And we could also, in theory, just make Vigar our 6th light champion. And I think we're losing this round. He's got too many level 2s. Just way too many for what I'm used to. That being said, we're going to probably put up a good effort here. Good amount of damage being done. The Yorik's done his job. And we actually do get a cheeky snipe at the end of the round onto the Nico from the Vigar ult. Very nice. But yeah, we do need to obviously pad out our front line a little bit more. And I'm actually going to do that in hopes that we hit something. Actually, I'm just going to do that fully and then hit Shadow on the board. I think that's a little bit better. You also would do that and get Ranger, but I think having the Yorick on the board is slightly better. Now, we could in theory make it another light champion, but I'm waiting out, I'm holding on before I do that, because I want to obviously start getting my board presence going. I want to build up my levels. I want to get up to level 7 quick. That's a big nuke there, by the way. That's also a I got dying quite quickly. Now the good thing for us is that's a dead volley. The bad thing is that's also an Olaf, and wow, that was unlucky killing there by our Lucian. Now I'm just gonna roll quickly. Actually, we find you and you. Okay, we haven't got a Soraka. That is kind of a downer. And the reason that's a downer is because Soraka gives us Mystic with a Yi. And without her, we take a lot more magic damage. And I don't like taking magic damage. Now we do manage to get ourselves quite a few pieces of our puzzle here. We can build a Dragon Claw. We can also build a couple of other things actually. We can build a Redemption on Senna. We can also build the Dragon Claw, which is a must. I'm actually going to do that now. I can also build Ludens if I wanted to, which is an okay item. That item isn't too bad. Spirit Surgeon on a Vigar I would do. I also would like an instant nuke. So I'm actually going to do that. Pop. See, the damage is pretty good. And you're going to see why I like doing that. And how many... He isn't going to fire a second nuke off, sadly. Oh, are we going to win this round? This is pretty close. This is pretty close indeed. And we actually do win the round. Nice. Great work there by the Senna Lucian combo. And we're also going to hit up a level 2 Jax here, who doesn't get to move all the way across back over to where he was. Ooh, a second Lucian and another Jax in our shop. We also have base level Senna, which is kind of annoying, but we'll work on it like we are now. I'm also going to give you more Anomanomicon because that ult of yours hits so many targets. It's slightly better to give you that, and I can obviously look to build a GA after the next carousel or during the next carousel where we get a chain vest. That's if we do, obviously. Now, Yorick is going to town here, creating for us a lot of ghouls. And Senna Lucian is down. But it's ghoul time. Ghoul versus Malz. And ghoul is just absolutely better than any Malzahar. And that ghoul, hands down, carried that round. I don't know which champion it was of. Might have been our Wombo Combo champion. In the Senna. Oh, that's a very, very nice upgrade there. Hitting level 2 Lucian makes me think we might have to go level 2 Lucian, GA Lucian instead of GA Senna. And at the current state of affairs, I wouldn't be against it. In fact, I wouldn't be against much, really. But yeah, we'll hopefully pick up here. Oh, you've got the light build online here. Ah, this is where all my light champions have gone. This guy has decided to take them all. Now the good thing for us is Lucian is just free firing here, and he's absolutely destroyed this guy. He has 2 veins with a lot of items on him. Don't know why he's split the items on the veins there. I'm actually going to have a look at him. The good thing is he's in last, which means I don't have to deal with him poaching later into the game if he goes out soon. Bad thing is there's a guy on 100% health, and that's bad. It means that no one's beat him. That's a Yi. That is something I want, please. Please? Please give me. Please give me Yi. Yeezy. There is a Janna and a Renekton I want. If I don't get it. He's actually gone. Okay. So I'm guaranteed a chain vest, which means GA. The decision is which one I get. Okay, I get this one then. I get my GA online, which is huge. It means that my Senna Lucian comp can just decimate now. It means that they're going to be firing in for a lot longer and a lot more powerful amount of damage is going to be done. And you see it here. I'm going to stick it on the Senna because she is a solid rock. And she is level 2, there we go. That is a lot of level up support there into this round, ladies and gentlemen. We pick up level 2 Senna, we pick up level 2 Kindred, and we get a second Yorick into our bench, which means we're getting a very, very cruise control situation, really. And if we win this round, I'm going to be pleased, as we come up against a Pride team that's got quite a few level 2 3s in it. We've also got a lot of damage for ourselves here. And Senna's dying quite quickly here. And yeah, we're dead. I don't even know if Senna procced her GA there. But it looked like she was just absolutely decimated by that guy. Anyway. We're now picking up quite a few Sennas into our bench. And the good thing is, next round I can just click buy XP. Or we do it now and left on 40 coins. That isn't terrible. Obviously I would much rather sit above 50 and do it, because we'll be heading into Raptors after this wave, and Raptors could give me another spatula, which would be Force Nature as we come up against a guy with a lot of level 3s. Okay, now I start to see why he's in first. And the good thing is, we're actually destroying his team. He's actually not doing too much. And the only thing that he had there that was alive at the end of it was that Nico, which he has a lot of level 3s if we just check his team. 1, 2, 3 of them. Yeah, he's been probably hard farming early in order to get them level 3s. The good thing for us is I can just do that. And who joins the board? I guess you join the board. mean, really, it should be... I don't know what it should be. Ideally, we could stick any real champion. I mean, we could stick another frontliner on the board. That would actually benefit us quite a lot. In maybe the Aatrox. Definitely Aatrox would be good. Another thing that would be good is getting Yorick to level 2. And that would be huge for us, because that would mean that we're able just to sit and chill with a lot of damage. Ooh, that kind of fixes some of the issues getting a level 2 Aatrox. It means I can take you off the board, and now we have another frontliner who's got a lot of health and can actually tank up a bit of damage, soak it up. The bad thing is we do lose out on Ranger, which isn't too big of a loss. That being said, 8 and 9 would mean light, max light, unless we pick up a Yi anytime soon. If we get a Yi anytime soon, that is max. Well, that is the shadow buff we need, really. Realistically, that is what we need. Now, this round, I think we're losing quite badly. And you're probably wondering, why? Well, let's just say Lucian did pretty much nothing that round. Like, he just stopped for quite a lot of it. And you could argue he was stunned up. Well, he just did nothing to me, in my eyes. Now, you do manage to pick up here a level 2 Yorick, which means a lot more fun, really. Actually, we don't need 2 more champions for light. We really only need 1, because we have the spat combo on our bench. But if we do manage to get, well, we can't get a spat anymore, meaning that that is probably the combo we should go for. Now we come up here against this guy, which I do believe will lose to us. Oh, especially when your Vayne with all them items just gets absolutely beaten up by our Lucian ult. And Lucian didn't even die this round. Yeah, you're dying, my friend. Give me all them light champions back into the pool. Jokers. And we're top 5 now, ladies and gentlemen. Top 5 this late into the game is good. I could cash out now and hit up the big boy level. In fact, I'm actually going to do it. Hit level 8. Get ourselves Ranger on the board. I could stick another Kindred on the board, but we're obviously building up a level 3 Kindred. On our bench we need 2 more to get that. I'm probably going to go for it, honestly. Might sell off that Lucian on the bench to go for it, obviously. Obviously, it's a bit of a risk. This round, we're absolutely destroying that Janna. And this round, we're actually going to lose quite heavily. Actually, no, we're actually doing a lot of work there. We're still alive. Narrowly. And... ooh, there's 3 of us vying for that last spot to stay alive. Now we come into this carousel. Ooh, that's a GA on the bench. There's also a Rage Blade and a Dragonclaw. I'm definitely taking up. I was going to say the GA. Actuality, I think I might take the Redemption. Just as a means to get more health. Because I know there is a guy with Preds. Okay, no, you're Zerkers. Preds. Yeah, there's literally a guy with... well, there's 3 people with Zerkers, and I don't like dealing with Zerkers, shall we say. Now, the good thing here is I can give you... I'll give it to you, why not? And I'm also going to do this. Means I have max light on the board without having to have max light on the board. That is a huge thing to deal with. It means that I can chill at this level for a bit longer, hopefully. Great nuke out of the Veigar there, by the way. That's probably going to win us this round and keep us at level In the game, actually. Yeah, we're staying in the game, ladies and gentlemen. We're making it top 4. Can we make top 3? Yes. Quite easily making top 3. We didn't have to beat the other guy. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. Considering my complaining. Now, I'm gonna sell you. It angers me that I have to. But if we look at our actual bench in terms of the champions we've got, we have... See, I know I'm going to pick up EE. And he's... Actually, why am I... That does... I'm selling you. I'm thinking it in my head. It'd be better to run this instead of that. This wave is looking close, to be honest. The steel comp is doing a lot of work to me. We're absolutely destroying that last Cogmore. And we're actually dying here. So close. Top 3 for you guys. And yeah, them two had so much health. They had too many level 3s in the game. If we come into the actual end screen lobby that shows you everyone's champions, and what we're going to see is probably a lot of 3 costs or 3-star champions on the opponent's team when the game decides to realize I've left it. And yeah, it's not loading. There we go. Yeah, top 2 guys had at least 2 3-star units, and Preds and Steel combined with Crystal is quite good. Don't know why he's got that Leona in that comp. I mean, he's got Luna in there actually. Let me phrase that. I don't know why he's got the Mundo so far in that comp. I guess he's going Poison, but he hasn't got it yet. I don't see why he's running that when you could, in theory, have, say, another Ranger and have, like, I don't know, Varus on the backline instead of the Mundo, or even a Twitch if you're looking for Poison, which is probably what he would have instead, but it's pretty meh. I mean, he did rush level 8 like we did, but he just got the better champions in terms of levels, whereas we had quite a few, pretty much everything 2-star bar our Vayne. We didn't have a 5-cost champion yet. We were looking for that Yi. Didn't get it, but hey ho. Top guy, if we look at what he's got Woodlands, Druid, the standard early game build. He's got a Renekton in there for some reason. I'm guessing Zerkers. I don't know why he hasn't got an Olaf. But he's got Singed, Mundo. I'm presuming he's looking for a Twitch as well. But there isn't any popping. He's just got 2 parts of the Poison. He's got the other part the other guy needs. But anyway, enough rambling on. That's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below for another selective hearing build game. I know, I've been grinding this team comp to death. But I'm grinding it to death because it's winning me stuff. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new into here, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.